What if I told you there is a platform where you can swap your stable coins with absolute zero slippage? I mean, you don't get losses when you swap. We are protected against MEV attacks, and they give you free tokens just to get started. You don't need money, you don't need experience. This is Stabilizer Finance, and in this video, I'll show you exactly how to get in click by click to position yourself on the leaderboard before the token drops. And if you're watching from Nigeria or anywhere across Africa, this is especially for us. Swap fees and MEV's attack have been stealing from us for years, and today with this platform, that comes to an end. Let's get in early. But before we do that, if you're between the ages of 18 and 25, you're broke, no connections, no experience, no technical knowledge whatsoever, and you're wondering if crypto is actually for someone like you, you're in the right place. My name is Emmanuel, and on this channel, I show you how to make your first real income in crypto, starting from zero. No jargons, no shortcuts, just click by click. And in today's video, we will cover everything you need to know on how to get started using Stabilizer Finance and stacking up the points. Now, beginning, you have to check the link in the description box of the video. It will bring you to a page like mine. And what we need to do, this first phase rollout is strictly available for only whitelisted users. Now, sometime early this year, we actually applied for the whitelist position to get the early access. And this is why we recommend that you guys follow us across all socials, join the Telegram community, follow on X, so that when we put out these types of informations, you will get them in time. If we look through the entire portfolio or anywhere else, there is no way to invite other users. Now, how do you check if you are a whitelisted user? The way to do that is to click on the more icon right here and then click on your profile. And when you click on your profile, before any of that, ensure that you're connected to your wallet, the same wallet you used to apply for the whitelist. Then scroll down, all the way down, you will see the phase 1 access checker. So click on that button. It will bring up a dialog box and then paste in your wallet address here, the one that you suspect, because it's for a long time we did the application. So if there are, you could just try all your EVM wallets, and if any one of them gets in, fine, and then you click on the check button. And once you do that, you should be greeted with a congratulations, you're whitelisted, which means you can start. And these are the benefits. Every single week, we get to claim NFTs. Currently, I have 3 of them, and I haven't even claimed any of them yet. I'll click on this one. If it works, hopefully it does. But while we're waiting, let's even begin with the, oh, it did. Okay, I'll click on this one if it does. So while we're waiting for whether or not we get these NFTs, I think we just minted one already. Well, that's fine. Let's just begin with the gist of the whole thing. Now, the gist about the whole using of this application, you can see, first of all, it is so smooth, really responsive. I mean, I think the team did a really good one for like a testnet application. It is not even live yet. The user interface is so smooth and really easy to follow through. So what we're doing here is you have to claim your test tokens, and to do that, just go to the faucet tab, this one right here. And yes, you can follow along with me in this video. So why do we need the Sepolia ETH test token? We need it because this is how we pay for gas transactions. We have successfully minted the 1K club. So you can see here, if I click on this button, we've got some balance. That is because before now, in my previous interactions, I've actually had reasons to claim the Sepolia ETH. Now, there are 3 options to claim. You can do this from Google Cloud. You don't require any mainnet balance on your wallet, or you can do this from Alchemy or QuickNote. Both of them requires that you hold some small amount of ETH on mainnet, maybe like $4 or $5 worth of ETH. And once you have that, you can click on the claim all tokens in one transaction, and you will be given all of this. You will not be given the last one because you have to mint it. So how do we mint it? You mint it by clicking on the mint page. From this screen, we can, carry out the minting. You can use any of your stable balances. You could use USDT, USDC, USDS, or PYUSD, and then you mint it. I have minted, and a few of the operations that I have done is, if I open my portfolio, you would see that from my portfolio page, we have actually opened a C pool position. Basically, we added liquidity in the USDZ and USDC pool, about 9 minutes ago, and we've done some transactions, which is pretty interesting. So how did I do these transactions? The first one we begin with is a swap. Okay, so with a swap, it means that we can, it's a system that just handles stable coins. So we could just swap from, USDS, we can swap into, say, USDT, for instance, and we could do the whole of the entire balance by just clicking on the max, and we can swap. You can see we're protected against zero slippage. We're also protected against MEV attack. At least that's what they promise us for now. We don't really know the story come mainnet, but from all of the indicators that I have seen, these guys are pretty serious. And now they give us another layer of promise is if you're trying to use the platform and you're having issues, experiencing some delays or whatever, you can actually go into the Discord server, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. So better yet, let's even do that. So if I click on the more and I click on the profile, you would see that we have actually completed some things. So we've got this amount of volume, this amount of point, this amount of swaps, and on the leaderboard, this is where we're ranked. Guys are digging down on this. Now remember, if you're in, you need to claim the NFTs weekly. I suspect that these NFTs may not roll into the next week. I don't really know. This is the first week of usage. Okay. Then these are the tasks. If you're in, you need to complete this task. I have done this. I have also done this, but let me see if it will work because it's still failing. So in times like this, we need to go into the Discord server to raise a complaint about it. Now we've completed on the showing of the access checker. We've also claimed some NFTs. We've also done some swaps. So we did one of the pool the other time. If we go back to, I think, the main page, because this is still new. And so from here in the swap page, you can access the pool liquidities. And if you have balance in the both of them, then we can do something. So I'll just say this, for instance, I will sign the transaction in my wallet. We have really covered it all, but there is just one more thing that we haven't really done. Okay, we've done the faucet, we've done swapping, we've done minting, we've added liquidity to pools, we've also seen the portfolio, we've seen the profile, but we haven't seen the leaderboard. So let's just click on the leaderboard and see what is going on there. So essentially, this is what is happening here. This is my rank, and these are like other persons and what they're doing. Guys are even doing 40k exactly. But this week, okay, interesting. Anyway, now you know what to do. So that's exactly how you get started interacting and using the stabilizer finance, and your name is already climbing on the leaderboard like we saw. Remember, Matthew started from zero. No money, no experience, no connections. The only thing that Matthew had different from you and where you are right now was the information and action that he took. That is exactly what Overworks is here to give you every single Friday. If this video helped you, hit the subscribe button right now, because next Friday we're dropping another opportunity to get early access into waitlist opportunities. Drop a comment below telling me where you're watching from: Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, Kenya. I want to see the whole of Africa in these comments. And if you're not following me on X, go on X right now and search for me at OvoEmmanuel1. Now I share daily tips on crypto and opportunities around it that you never see in these videos. The leaderboard is live. Your position is waiting. See you next Friday.